foot to the pedal. Oh, he does! Nick Ball! Oh, drama in the final round! Can he get up from this? Left in the round, and Brandon Figueroa, he's going to take Nick Ball out here. He's through the ropes. Figueroa has won the world featherweight.
What's good, Just Do family? It's your boy KB, back with a quick video. The Get Boxing is Just Do, and I gotta give the heartbreaker Brandon Figueroa his just due. Man, did y'all see the fight? It was a highly entertaining fight, a lot of ebbs and flows. You know, Nick Ball with the tough, harder, more effective, clean, more eye-catching shots. But Brandon Figueroa, wasn't deterred. He kept pushing forward. He got blasted with some really good shots, uppercuts, hooks, but he kept on going to, Nick Ball's body, mixing it up from the body to the head. You could see by the punch stats that he was very consistent with his approach. And, man, he got a buzzer beater knockout in the 12th round, man. Knocked Nick Ball out. Nick Ball went face first from an overhand left from Brandon Figueroa, flush on the button, a punch he didn't see. We all know those are the punches that hurt you the most. Nick Ball didn't see it, and down he went. Usually when a guy gets knocked down face first, it's usually over. A lot of times, the fighter doesn't even get up. But much credit to Nick Ball. He's tough as they come, built like a little tank. He did get up. He tried to finish the fight. Brandon Figueroa was too much. He poured it on, and, he had Nick Ball knocked, hanging in between the ropes, man. It was a bad loss for Nick Ball, but it's his only defeat. It's his first loss in his career. I know he's going to be devastated, but he can definitely bounce back from this fight. Just take some time off, hit the drawing board, and regroup. But again, got to give Brandon Figueroa his just due. This was a great fight, highly entertaining throughout, and he gave us the knockout at the end. I mean, picture perfect, man. Biggest win, I think, of Brandon Figueroa's career by far. Some people wrote him off. I knew this fight was going to be tough for him. I thought Nick Ball could have possibly edged it. I did not see Brandon Figueroa knocking him out late, so I got to be honest about that. And again, big shout out to Brandon Figueroa and Team Figueroa. Great win. It got a little nasty toward the end because they were excited, celebrating. Fans started throwing water bottles and different things from outside the ring. But good thing is, cool heads prevailed, and Brandon Figueroa did apologize. They just were excited about the win because it was like a buzzer beater in for the world championship, right? He's a now world champion again, and Nick Ball has to pick up the pieces. So again, great win for Brandon Figueroa. I mean, sky's the limit. He looks good up there at the new weight, and it's going to be guys like Shu and many others that's going to be licking their chops and want an opportunity to try to unify. We know that Shu Carrington just won his world title over Carlos Castro on the Shakur Stevenson undercard. So, man, it's a lot of great fights to be made. Let's see what's next for Brandon Figueroa. But great knockout, devastating knockout by Nick Ball, brutal. Great fight all the way throughout. And I want to see what's next. I'll watch Nick Ball any day of the week. He's a fun guy to watch. One loss shouldn't determine anything. I know with the kind of energy and attitude that he fights with, he'll be back, possibly better than ever. But that's my thoughts. Get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this. Was this an upset to y'all? Did y'all have Brandon Figueroa winning? Or did y'all see Brandon Figueroa pulling it off and possibly knocking Nick Ball out? And as always, man, let me know if I gave boxing is Just Do, because that's what I do over here, Just Do Boxing. Till the next one, I'm out. Peace.